Okay, one thing that you'll notice is that Terry Ryberg loves shortcuts, and so I'm gonna go over them, but I also want to go over the long way just in case, so that it's not too overwhelming. If you don't remember a shortcut, a lot of them are listed actually in the menu. So for example, Control New or Control N, New Document is right there, and then under Edit, probably a lot of you know copy, Control C or Command C, paste, Control or Command V, cut, Control or Command X. A lot of you know Control or Command Z is basically edit undo, so go back a step. Those commands are consistent with Microsoft as well, so if you're using Word or PowerPoint, whatever, you can use the same shortcuts. But one shortcut that I've never used before was closing a document without saving it. Normally I just try to close it and then I say don't save, but Terry Ryberg is convinced that this is one area to be more efficient is to use the shortcut, and it is, okay, it's Control or Command W. So I'm going to try it. Control W. Okay. Don't save. Yes, don't save. We're not saving that document. We're going to quickly open a new one using our shortcuts. So if you guys remember, it's Control what? Control N, or Command N. I should say Command because I'm using my Mac. Command, Control. They're almost the same. Let's see. So this time we're going to keep pretty much all the same settings, letter, portrait, and this time we're not going to add any columns. And we're going to change the margins to, let's see, point 5, I think. Whoops, go back. Okay, there we go. Next, we're going to try one of our tools over here in the toolbox, the rectangle tool. The shortcut for it, again, is on the side. If you hold it down, it says M. So I could either, let's see, let me go back. If I click on a different tool and then I press M, it switches down. And as you can see, that little triangle underneath means that there's also other options. So we have the ellipse tool and the polygon tool that are hiding underneath the rectangle tool. And the ellipse tool actually has its own shortcut. So for example, if I left it at the rectangle tool on top and I switched it to L, it switched to the ellipse tool. And then let me press M again and it switches back. Now in order to draw a rectangle, you just click anywhere on the document or the pasteboard and drag and let go. And automatically it has, the rectangle tool has a black line around it. So if I switch my preview mode, you can see that there's a black line now. And switch back to normal mode. I just pressed, again, I pressed W to switch back, but in the toolbar you can also do it the long way. So if I want to create a perfect square, let me go back to the M tool, I have to hold down Shift while I'm dragging. So I start dragging and then hold Shift and then it constrains the proportions. So it's a perfect square. Okay, now what I did, let's see, if I keep clicking and dragging, I'm going to make lots and lots of boxes. Now what happens if I want to move one of these boxes that I've already made? I have to switch tools. So I have to go to my selection tool, and it's a black arrow. It's the first and probably the most used tool in InDesign. Now once I grab it, I can click on any of these rectangles and it gets selected. It's these little black or white squares indicate that the object is selected. So this blue line that highlights the image shows that the image or the object is highlighted. Is called a bounding box. And if I go ahead and grab a different shape, you'll see that the bounding box of the selected item is always